Welcome back to another Faster Fix video. Today we're going to be removing malware from a Windows operating system. Okay, so let's get started. Say you have installed a bunch of malware, especially these programs. This is a driver updater. They don't update drivers. They're just malicious 9 times out of 10. So say you go through this and you click next, next, next. This is a big giveaway. You can't cancel. That usually means they're installing something malicious. So we're going to let that install. And then watch it run. It looks like it's so helpful. What a helpful program. Yeah, we'll let it notify us too. Oh look, it wants to update something. We'll let it update. 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 And there it goes. It's updating for us. But it didn't really update that because that's not a driver you can really update. So even the program shows you it. It just shows version 1, which was already what was installed. And this is a virtual machine, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, so let's see if we have something malicious. And let's clean it up. So I have some tools here. These are the ones I generally like to run. With anything you decide to run, make sure you run at least 2 to 3 different programs to make sure that it's cleaned up. So what I usually start with is a program called rkill. This program goes through and makes sure that there's no malicious stuff running on the back end that will actually stop the anti-malware program from running. So we just let this go through its little checks. Okay, so it finished up. This program generally doesn't find something, but it's always good to run it first because if you have a really bad piece of malware, it will generally try and block you from running the subsequent antivirus software. Okay, so that one's done. I'm going to start with Malwarebytes today, though. This program's like been one of my classics. I use it all the time. Pretty good company too. So you can pay for it. It's like 30 bucks a year, or you can use the free stuff. The biggest difference is the paid version will keep you healthy, keep you clean, and it can run with other antivirus software. So just let it install here and then get going. Okay, finish installing. Go ahead and start that program up. Get started. Maybe later, if you want to buy it, you can go ahead and buy it. Get started. It's going to automatically sign you up for a trial. If you'd like to not have that trial running, click on the cog up here. Account. Deactivate. Okay, the trial is no longer running. Now we can close this and scan. And then it's going to run through its scan and see if it'll find something and it'll tell you. Okay, scan is finished, and look at that. One simple program and we find 215 different files installed from it. So what we're going to go ahead and do is quarantine those. Look, it really wants to be back on my computer. We'll take care of that in a second. Those have been quarantined. Most antivirus software would like to reboot after quarantines because they flag them so that they can be removed upon restart. So we're going to go ahead and restart that. Good program, good program. Okay, so we're going to shut it down. We're going to move on. Let's move on to our next one. Next, we're going to run ADW Cleaner. Like I said, it's good to double up, triple up. Make sure that everything's removed off your computer. This one's made by the same people as Malwarebytes. They actually bought the company a couple of years ago. See? Still something that didn't catch. And the reason why is because the heuristics are different. So they're kind of created to catch different things. There's the driver updaters. Let's go ahead and remove those. This one will want the same, it won't reboot. I'm gonna let it reboot. Okay, so we got one more scan. Here, here, and run Hitman Pro. Again, you can pay for all these programs if you'd like. They are good programs. This one's called considered a secondary opinion, as in it's not meant to be a full-blown frontline and an anti-malware program. It's supposed to be a program you run secondary to your other programs to confirm that what you are deleting or what you're removing, they also consider malicious. So what we're going to do is go ahead and let that run. This one does catch a lot more cookies, which is fine. Okay, that scan is finished. This one up here, this is because I'm running in a virtual machine, so we're just going to ignore that. Go down through here. I usually generally like to look through just to make sure what it's about to delete is anything I really need. None of these I need, so we're just going to click on next. Now it's deleted them. Next. Okay, so your computer should be clean. What we want to do last is make sure that the malicious software is actually uninstalled. So what we're going to go ahead and do is look in the control panel, applications. So it's right here. Let this populate. And then we're going to look for, what was that program? When something? It was when. Yep. Don't see it here. One last location we can look. appwiz.cpl. Control panel. Nope, it's not there either, so we're good there. What we also want to check is the startup items. So right click, taskbar, task manager, more details, startup. And what we'd be looking for here is that program that we installed. And it's not there. One other location you want to check, that's your startup. You want to check for scheduled task. So start menu, search for task scheduler. You want to look under here. And if the malicious software was attempting to reinstall itself, you would see it here, but it is not there. Anyway, your computer should be clean. Thank you for watching.